What's up, CrossFit Train? Happy Wednesday. It's officially been 1 week. You've got this. All right, to warm up today, a little 8-minute AMRAP, if you will. 30 seconds in a plank. 8 dumbbell suitcase deadlifts with your right arm. So dumbbell suitcase deadlift. Point the dumbbell down, touches the ground on one side of you, as if you were like picking up a suitcase or a briefcase. All right, keep your chest up, feet are close together. Then we have 30 plank shoulder tap. So plank shoulder tap, I'm in my plank, I touch my opposing shoulder. So each one counts as a rep, 30 of those staying in a plank. Then 8 more of those deadlifts, but on our left side now. Chest up, touches on the side. All right, after that warm up, our strength portion today, this one's gonna burn and you gotta make it burn. So what we've got is 2 different Tabatas, just pressing with our upper body. The first one will be harder because it's one arm. The second one will be easier because it's both arms, which means you'll get a lot of reps and that'll make it hurt, all right? So Tabata, again, is 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest for 8 intervals. I would recommend finding a Tabata timer online so that you can track that instead of just looking at a clock. Your score here will be your total reps. So the first one, you do your right arm for that 20 seconds, rest for 10, then your left arm. And you would alternate between those for that 8 rounds. So these one-arm presses, we've done them before. Dumbbells on the shoulder, press all the way to lockout overhead. No use of the legs, just the upper body. So 20 seconds for one, then you'd switch to the other for the next Tabata interval. After that, 1 minute of rest, not a lot. And then we're doing a goblet press. So what that looks like, we're holding this like we would do a goblet squat and pressing that overhead. All right, now we get both arms, and so you'll be able to get way more reps, but you will be fatigued from that first section. So that's gonna be tough. Get a lot of reps. All right, the workout today, the movements that we have, dumbbell or kettlebell swings, right? If you have a kettlebell, of course, you'll be swinging that. And then dumbbell facing burpees. So this one's gonna hurt today. The prep here, you'll do 5 swings and then 3 dumbbell facing burpees. So the swings, there's 2 ways to do it with a dumbbell. With a kettlebell, it's obvious, you know how to swing one. But with a dumbbell, you can hold it like this, all right? I have to have my pinky sticking out. If you have actual man-sized hands, you might have to have a couple of fingers, all right? But it's a little bit awkward, but then it's just like a kettlebell swing. All right. You can also hold it like this and swing. All right, no inappropriate jokes, please. But I find that a little more awkward. This feels like a normal kettlebell to me. So 2 choices there, but these are all the way overhead regardless. And then dumbbell facing burpees. So these are just like bar facing burpees. I'm gonna burpee behind my dumbbell. Head is behind the dumbbell. I'm gonna jump over it with 2 feet and land with 2 feet. So burpee, jump with 2 feet, land with 2 feet, burpee, jump with 2 feet, land with 2 feet. You finish the rep on the other side of that dumbbell. So the workout down here, 30 swings and then 30 dumbbell facing burpees. It's gonna be a burpee heavy, okay? Those swings, you might be able to do those unbroken or pretty quickly, and then you're gonna have to slog through those burpees to get them done. So just 3 rounds, but it should be pretty darn tough. So the cool down that we've got today, a little bit of stretching and some core. So the 2 stretches that we've got, the first one, calf wall stretch. You simply put a toe up on the wall and you could push your knee towards the wall or keep that knee straight and lean towards the wall. You're gonna feel a good stretch in your calves after all those jumps today. The other stretch is child's pose. So child's pose, down on the knees, hands out in front, push your head through your arms. You can also crawl to the side and you'll feel that more in your lat, all right? That'll feel great after all those presses. And then the core movement we have today, dumbbell side plank. So dumbbell side plank, I'm adding a little bit more instability by having my hand on the dumbbell while I'm doing this side plank. So hand on the dumbbell, feet on top of each other, and then hand up or at your side, trying to stay straight here, and you'll notice it's a little more difficult with that hand on the dumbbell. Please be safe. Do not let that dumbbell roll on you, all right? You need to keep it stable. You could, of course, do it from the ground if you need to. All right, today is gonna be tough here and tough here. We're 1 week in, you guys can do this.